Good morning. Had a pretty crappy night's sleep. It was going great until about 3 a.m. Well, literally 3 a.m. when Kevin goes, "What was that sound?" And so I assumed it was something falling off of my nightstand. So I was like, oh, it's just my nightstand. And I was just going to go back to sleep. I mean, I looked over at my nightstand. I didn't see anything different. Because sometimes my pillow hits stuff on my nightstand and makes it fall. Didn't really see anything different. I was like, you know what? Let me just go pee before I go back to sleep. That way I sleep for the rest of the morning. So I get up and I step down and I step on something. And I step on the long full body mirror that had fallen off the wall. So it's on the wall. Here's our bed. And like is between the bed and the wall until there's glass on the floor. It was terrible. We cleaned it up and then thought everything was golden. So a few hours later, a couple hours later, I don't even know how long later, Kevin's phone rings, his work phone. He told me that if he doesn't hear it, to wake him up. So I wake him up, he doesn't answer it, I went to sleep. Just a crappy sleep. Tired. The work week's almost over though, so that's amazing. So a month or two ago when we were kayaking a lot, we needed some type of water bottle to take with us so that we wouldn't get dehydrated. So I found this awesome bottle. It's glass, but it has like a pink rubberized thing around it, and it's for like athletes, so it's like it can take a fall, so it won't break. And water does taste a lot better out of glass. Well, since we haven't been kayaking as much as we used to, I haven't really been using it. I used it at work a little bit, but it was kind of a hassle because like the ice machine that we had, it wouldn't fit under there, so it was just a hassle. Well, now that we've gone through a couple of ice machines at work, we now have this one. It's like a huge one, like a hotel has. Like if you're at a hotel and you're going to get ice in your bucket, that's how big this machine is, and it gives out ice like crazy. The last one we had, the problem was that it couldn't produce enough ice on what we demand. And the ice cubes in the other one were like super tiny. They were like little droplets. So anyway, now we have this new one. So I'm gonna bring my glass bottle and fill it up there. And the ice machine also has a little water spout, so you can get water and ice at the same time, ice water. So I'm gonna bring that and see how well that works for my daily water intake. I made it through another work day, closer to the weekend. Glad to be out. Have lots of energy, so that's a good thing. Ready to be out and do whatever needs to be done for the night. Had a pretty eventful day. Had an interview to do. Lots of things to update. Got lots of things. Was pretty productive this morning. Morning went by a little slow. Some of the afternoon went by a little slow, but pushed through and made it. It was a coworker's last day today, so people brought in a bunch of food, and it was very tempting. There was at least 3 times where I was going to go get a donut, but I didn't. I was good. Stayed on the diet. Definitely hungry now, though, that's for sure. Ready for some dinner. Curious as to what we're going to get into tonight. I'm not sure what Kevin has on the agenda. Definitely glad tomorrow's Friday. I think we're going to do a date night. Go to the movies. We're going to see Equalizer and IMAX, is I believe what we decided on. Sure, that'll be awesome. Haven't been into the IMAX theater yet. I've been to the theater, but not in the actual auditorium for the IMAX, so sure that'll be awesome. I'm sure it can only be better than what we've already seen there, so I'm ready for a nice relaxing weekend, so that's why I keep pushing for the weekend. Relaxing meaning nothing super busy or stressful going on, nothing that we have to do. I mean, I know Kevin has a couple things he has to do for work, but that's about it. I don't have to do those things. I'll probably be able to sleep in on Saturday. We'll see though, while he goes and does his work stuff. There's some bicyclers behind us that are actually like riding in the actual car lanes. I think that's always so weird. They're like professional riders. I'd be afraid of getting hit, to be honest, especially down here in Florida. I mean, anywhere for that matter, but it just seems like the drivers here are a little bit crazier. Still a little gloomy out. I'm ready for that sunshine to be back. Temperature's still up there though, so that's awesome. One of my friends is finishing up her week in Hawaii. She's having an amazing time. I've been there before, so I know how amazing Hawaii is. Definitely jealous and would love to be there. But she deserves it, so I'm glad she's having an awesome time. Hopefully she can come back relaxed and refreshed. Play with some... I got to experiment with a few mobile phones, getting, you know, work email on them and all that good stuff. Usually I help people with that through walking them through, but not actually, you know, doing it for myself, so I get to really get the feel of the new product that we're going to be using. Not a big fan of having email, my work email on a mobile device, just because it's not my role or anything that I care to do, but it was pretty interesting to see what others see day to day, or what they will see actually is a better way to put it. Dinner is done. It was delicious. We watched our YouTube for the day, and now it's time to do my chores. The one that I have for today is to do the litter. So I have this handy dandy little thingy here that I put their poop in and then throw it away. Kevin has to do the dishes. Shouldn't be too many though, mostly just putting them away. And then we'll see what he has planned. He wanted to go skateboarding, but it's raining like it has been for the last, I don't know, week. So we'll see what he decides to do. It's that time of night again where I end the vlog. Just made some sleepy time tea. Gonna read some more. Been reading for a little bit. Gonna read until Kevin's done with his conference call, and then bedtime for us. Really happy tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully we'll stop and get some energy drinks, and hopefully the day goes by fast, just like every other work day, I hope. Till then.